Coming to you live from the desert. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Keeping it away from the big airliners. We'll be doing the F-18 Hornet tonight, complete with many crash landings. Coming to you from Cebu in the Philippines. Mactan International Airport as our starting point. And we'll cruise around some of the islands and then we'll move on later. So enjoy. And let's get this baby rolling. Just did some graphics updates, so let's have a look around. Yeah, it looks okay. Runway's a little kind of iffy. Alright, let's see, where did they point us? I think we're pointed south. Let's go. Up. Laps up.
Tower Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 frequency change. Montana approach Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 is type blowing 2 miles southeast of Romeo Papa 64 Foxtrot 1000 feet request flight following. Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 McTan approach. Squawk 4515.
Little jumpiness there. There's the SM ball.
November Golf 2611. Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 radar contact 4 miles south of Romeo Papa, 4 Quebec, 900 feet. QNH 1013. Roger Alpha Victor November Golf 2611.
Yeah, she's a little jumpy tonight.
Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 contact McCann Center on 127.5. Good day. 27. 5 Alpha Victor November Golf 2611. McCann Center Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 1,300 feet.
Pretty severe stuttering going on.
Center QNH 1013 radar contact.
Pretty standard for 2024. Almost looks better in the cockpit. I've driven on this road the entire length of this island. pretty jungular.
Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 contact Butan approach 1124. 7. Good day.
124. 7 for Albany Victor November Golf 2611.
Just doing some flying, not a lot of talking. Again, this is the island of Cebu, or Cebu. I think it's Cebu. I should know, my wife's from there. And her family. This could be the southern tip of the island.
Center, I'll be Victor November Golf 2611 400 feet.
Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 Butan Center QNH 101 tree radar contact continue.
There's a road that cuts across. I've been on it. I don't know exactly where it is. In the middle. Zaragoza. Okay, a little exploration of the Philippines today. This is one of the big vacation islands. And I've been fortunate enough to be there 3 or 4 times. A lot of fun. Pretty thickly jungled, so it's pretty hard to find the road.
Alpha Victor November Golf 26. 1 contact McTan approach on 124. 7. Good day.
124. 7 Alpha Victor November Golf 2611.
cool little beach towns.
Stand center, Albany Victor November Golf 2611 900 feet.
Albany Victor, November Golf 2611 McTan Center, QNH 101 tree radar contact, continue.
Malamban. I think I've been there.
Albany Victor, November Golf 2611 contact, McTan approach, 124. 7, good day.
To 124. 7 Albany Victor November Golf 2611.
Okay, for those of you just joining, we are doing a tour around the island of Cebu in the Philippines
Stand center, Albany Victor November Golf 2611 900
in
feet.
the F-18.
Albany Victor,
I'm
November
at about 530 knots
McTan Center,
at about 500 feet,
tree radar
500 to 1,000 feet. Beautiful clear day. Right now on the west side of the island. Flying under the radar, so to speak. There's the island road. Pretty much goes around the whole thing. Whole thing. I did this last week around the Hawaiian Islands. It was pretty cool. The F-18 seems to function pretty nicely compared to a lot of the other garbage on 2024. Go up high and take a peek. Yeah, we're getting close to the tip. Getting close to the tippers. Yep, I think I remember some of this. I don't remember any of the names. There's so many towns and so many names. But I know my brother-in-law has taken me around this a couple of times. stick close to the coastline. Here. That's a lot bigger of an island than I thought it was. And I think this is pretty much the northernmost tip. Barrel roll. Somebody wants a barrel roll? Other way. I don't know, that's pretty realistic. That's pretty real looking. It's too bad there's so many bugs in this system. It could be so great. Get ourselves lined up for an arrival here. An unauthorized arrival.
Alpha Victor November Golf 26. 1-1 contact McTan approach.
pretty stable at 750. Oh, we're up. We went up to 1,000. 1,600. Gear down.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Now we missed lining up. But we did get down. Well, we just circumnavigated the entire island of Cebu. Hope you enjoyed that. That's interesting. So rudder doesn't work on this aircraft. And this is a good place to bail out of this flight. So we'll just end that flight right there. How about that? Just wonder why the sliders didn't work on that. Okay, let's take another little tour. Position us on the runway, and we'll change our time of day. We could have done it there, huh? Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll change it. So again, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're flying the F-18 Hornet around, just kind of doing some casual flying. Casual, almost landing, but not landing quite right. Still don't have this one down. It's pretty touchy on the arrival. We'll wait as their streamers, as their stream uploads the airport and the jet.
San Francisco Tower, Albee, Victor November Golf 2611 at runway 1 are ready for departure, departing straight out.
Looks like we're about 4:30, 5 o'clock a.m. heading northward.
San Francisco Tower, Albee, Victor November Golf 2611 frequency change.
Flying over the bay.
Approach Albee, Victor November Golf 2611 is type 3 miles northeast of Sierra Foxtrot Sierra 900 feet west flight following.
For the bay area.
Squawk 7571 Albee, Victor November Golf 2611.
Albee Victor November Golf 2611 radar contact 5 miles southeast of 18 Charlie November 1,800 feet. Altimeter 29er. 9er 2.
Roger, Albee, Victor November Golf 2611.
A cruise ship, you know. Oh, that's a freighter. Oh. Bay Ridge. Alcatraz. Should we do it?
Albee Victor November Golf 2611 contact NorCal approach on 128. Tree 25. Good day.
128. Tree 25 Albee, Victor November Golf 2611.
Spear Woods over here.
approach, I'll be Victor November Golf 2611 600 feet.
Al B Victor November Golf 2611 NorCal approach altimeter 29er. 9er 2 radar contact continue.
Pretty freaking bold right there. That was a bold maneuver. Make it 2. Whoa. Oh. There's Oakland. UC Berserkly. See if we can find the Warriors Arena. Downtown Oakland. This city. It's too bad, it's such a nice city.
Al B Victor November Golf 2611 contact traffic approach on 119er. 9er. Good day.
Niner Alpha Victor November Golf 2611.
We lost power in the turn. That might be a good place to end this all. Well, we'll do one more. Let's pick a different airplane, shall we? Okay, let's see here. See if I can find one of my favorites. The Diamond. This looks like a better one. See what kind of choices we get. Private charter, default. Kenmore Air. Eh. Not much choice. Yeah, we'll take this one. And where can we fly from? Let's go. Let's pick somewhere pretty cool. Pick a spot in the world. Let's pick London. EGLL. Still dark there. And I think we can set the time. Let's fly around London. So again, this is a pretty good example of a small aircraft on 2024. And they seem to be pretty good, some of them. That was my screw up on the F-18. I didn't accelerate enough through the turn. Lost power. It's coming on 8:06 here in the Pacific. Pacific Southwest, from the desert to the sea. Don't catch a disease. The Socialist Republic of California. Okay, a little departure of me, 3 apples. Why is it still dark? I set it from
Heathrow
morning.
Tower, Albie Victor November Golf 2611 ready
sun
for
coming up and a
departure
little
bound
foggy
runway
day.
27R.
Slightly foggy. Let's get it a little bit lighter. Shall we, old bean, old chap, old bean, old bean, old chap, old bean? Old bean, old chap. This diamond has a little bit better cockpit view. Cockpit. A better cockpit view. Let's do some flap testing. Oh, hello. I don't think I can see the flap through her. My co-pilot. Headley Lamar. I have no idea where we're going, so let's go. Jumpy. Still jumpy. Pretty calm wind. Have a bloody Heathrow. Yeah, it's really jumpy. That sucks because this is all being streamed. It's not even resident in my computer. Freaking horrible. Flaps up.
November Golf 2611, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Heathrow Tower, Albie Victor November Golf 2611, frequency change. Nordholt approach, Albie Victor November Golf 2611 is type Diamond D 42 miles west of Heathrow, 1,900 feet. Request flight following.
Okay, let's try an experiment. Now that we've seen what the diamond looks like in 2024,
Approach. Squawk 7401.
it looks pretty jumpy and it looks pretty shitty.
November Golf 2611.
Alpha Victor November Golf 2611 radar contact 2 miles southwest of Heathrow 1,900 feet QNH 101 tree.
Roger, Alpha Victor November Golf 2611.
Pretty crappy. Let's end this flight. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump over. We're going to jump over to 2020. So let's get the hell out of this. Wish I could do this concurrently, but I don't think I can. Now I've got some interesting photos. It may show up on my desktop or not, but I took some photos of the other version of that aircraft, the Diamond, on 2020 yesterday. And the quality is amazing. See what happens. Okay, there we go. We're coming out. And I don't think you'll be able to see that. It's not going to capture my desktop. Okay, so that being said, let's go in again. Let's get out of 2024. Let's go to 2020. This may take a moment. So relax and enjoy. In fact, let's do it BRB. So we'll do a full comparison of 2020 to 2024 using a similar aircraft in a similar location. You can see how jumpy it was and how the scenery was not the greatest either. And I have the settings set pretty good. But let's take a look at what it looks like on 2020. Oh no, it's checking for updates. This could be a while. Okay folks, we're back, and after that short commercial break, thanks. So what we're doing tonight is a quick comparison of 2024 Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to the Premium Deluxe Edition of 2020, which I've been flying for the last several years. And this is just a quality of graphics kind of comparison tonight. And I will say that if you're on the verge of buying 2024, you may want to watch something like this because it's a big disappointment. When you see what 2020 can do comparatively, let's hopefully what 2020 can do. So let's go on and jump on in. And we're not going to fly the Phoenix tonight. We could, but we won't. We're going to jump down to the Diamond. We may do the Hornet, which is pretty good too. So let's get to the Diamonds. There we go. We'll pick this guy. And we'll pick the black livery. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to go to EGLL. I said we're going to do EGLL. And we'll set the time once we get there. Same takeoff point. Actually, we're here. We're on 27 left. And let's go ahead and jump on in. And if you're watching previously, about 5 minutes ago, you saw the jumpy, blurry frame FPS distraught 2024 version. Let's see what 2020 does in the same situation. Both of them have the graphics pretty much tweaked the same way. But this is not streaming from their servers. It's resident on my PC. So unless you guys have a super computer, I would seriously not consider 2024 yet. And this is a standard 2020 upload scenario.
Heathrow Tower ALB 5510 ready for straight out departure at runway 27 right.
Let's have a look at
ALB
this.
5510, wind 290 at 6. Straight out departure approved.
And we'll go ahead and we'll change the weather time like we did in the other version. We have an aircraft on the runway. But take a look at this. And this is 2020. This is pretty spectacular for 2020, okay? Great texture on the runway. Scenery looks pretty good. We're at Heathrow. Nice strong headwind coming at us, so this will be interesting. I don't know what it is with this bozo in front of us. Oh, that's cute. You guys are seeing this. Oh, how quaint. What are you seeing? You're seeing the home screen, saved flights. You're seeing SimBrief. Interesting. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Take a look at this then, since you didn't see it before. But here we go. I'll show it again. Again, this is Microsoft 2020 Deluxe Premium Edition, Anniversary Edition. Got my call letters on there and everything. Okay, let's get ready for takeoff. Flaps down. Let's let the parking brakes go. Look how much smoother this is, though. I just reset the rudders to my sliders on this joystick, so it's kind of touchy. Right into the headwind. Let's see if we can get up in the air. Alright, flaps up. Gear up. Well, look how much smoother this is in 2024. 2024 just sucks compared to this. In fact, I'm not even going to play it until they fix it. I'm sorry, 2024 guys, Jorge and all the rest of you, but you put out a shit product. It's garbage. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just shit. There may be 1% of the players that are actually having a good time with it. The rest of them are all saying it's shit. I think you probably should all be fired. Jorge. And the Asobo guys. What a joke. Much better, much smoother. Let's do the downwind.
ALB 5510, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Heathrow Tower ALB 5510 frequency change. Heathrow approach ALB 5510 is type Diamond DA 62 2 miles south of Heathrow, 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
That doesn't look like 2 miles, does it?
ALB 5510 Heathrow approach. Squawk 5314.
Well, I think that's the Thames over there.
Squawk 5314 ALB
I don't know my way around
5510.
London, but let's go have a lookie.
ALB 5510 radar contact 2 miles south of Heathrow, 2,900 feet. Altimeter 30.12.
Sun coming up to the east.
Roger ALB 5510.
Just curious. Now we're going about 150, about 2,000 feet. But let's have a look at the scenery. It looks pretty damn good. Not the greatest, but it's pretty damn good. That looks a little funny. Almost as good as 2024, but 2024's got some kind of weird haze, opaqueness to it. So pretty good assessment of comparatively what's going on in 2020 and 2024. I'm assuming that's the Thames River. I don't know. Looks like it goes through downtown London, so we'll have a lookie. As we cruise over London. And that looks some kind of a really cool church right there. Somebody's big estate. There's a little jumpiness. Okay, so the closer we get to the ground, the jumpier it gets. So it smoothed out a little bit at 1,000 feet. There's Heathrow. We could go back to Heathrow.
ALB 5510 contact, Northolt approach on 125.875. Good day.
Going to 125.875 ALB 5510. Northolt approach ALB 5510 1,500 feet.
ALB 5510 Northolt approach altimeter 30.12 radar contact, continue.
So it looks like it smooths out a bit over 1,500 feet as far as the frame rate.
ALB 5510 contact Heathrow, approach on 134.98. Good day.
Going to 134.98 ALB 5510. Heathrow approach ALB 5510 2,000 feet.
ALB 5510 Heathrow approach altimeter 30.12 radar contact, continue. ALB 5510 contact, approach on 132.7. Good day.
132.7 ALB 5510. Goodbye. Approach ALB 5510 2,000 feet.
ALB 5510, approach altimeter 30.12 radar contact, continue.
It's surprisingly jumpy tonight. wave motion. There's Parliament in Bickus Venice, otherwise known as Bickus Dickus. So I wonder how far. Of course, I don't know my way around London at all. But I'm thinking that the castle is over there somewhere. To the right. Opposite Parliament. Let's see if we can go back and take a look-see. Maybe not. Trippy looking place though. Kind of depressing looking. There's Parliamentary. Let's take the road up from Parliament. Let's see where that leads. There looks like a Buckingham right there.
Going to 125.875 ALB 5510. Northolt approach ALB 5510 800 feet.
ALB 5510 Northolt approach altimeter 30.12 radar contact continue.
Okay, we'll head back towards Heathrow. Well, the frame rate is disappointing in this one too tonight. But I'll be honest with you, usually it's a lot smoother. I wonder if it's because my cache is full of all the crap from 2024.
ALB 5510 contact Heathrow approach on 134.908. Good day.
134.908 ALB 5510. Goodbye. Heathrow approach ALB 5510 1,800 feet.
ALB 5510 Heathrow approach altimeter 30.12 radar contact. Continue.
Let's see how badly we can screw this up. The jumpy screen. That looks a little smoother. Windy, bumpy ride. But we found our way back, and it was smoother on the way in. And the rudders do work on this plane. But you can see it's much smoother now. But anyways, yeah, FPS issues. Bigger on 2024 than 2020. Heathrow is surprisingly empty. It's like a ghost town. Pick a stand, any stand. This one will do. Let's lock it up. shut her down. I didn't follow any process or procedure tonight. This was purely to see the differences between 2020 and 2024. And I think we got a pretty good example of that. If you look at the quality here, this is 2020. This is all pretty good stuff. I got credit for it. 17-minute flight, takeoff and landing. Back to main menu. Well, there you have it, folks. 2020 versus 2024. Of course, my computer is not the world's greatest, but it does pretty good usually. Sometimes we get frame rate issues like we saw tonight, but 2020 is far superior in terms of its performance. Let's have a look here in the profile. Take a look at the logbook. I did an Airbus flight this morning that was totally smooth. And one yesterday. Actually, 3 flights yesterday. This one was incomplete. And we'll go to the hangar. Yeah, nothing wrong with this quality. Looks pretty damn good in 2020 to me. That being said, folks, hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. Like, share, follow, comment, email, alblock7267 on YouTube, alblock on Facebook. Have more fun than you're supposed to.